Yep, that's right. 2 weeks, please. Yep, 2 weeks in Barbados. Yep. Loyalty card. Yep, I'll use the loyalty card, please. I got loads of points on that, I assume. Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you very... Oh, hold on. I've got a call on the other line. I'll phone you back. Uh-oh. It's Teddy Sheringham. Hello and welcome back to Wycombe Wonderkids, an absolutely massive 6-pointer for you today. We're going to go through season 4 so far because we played 42 games and we're going to analyse how the season has gone. Spoilers, Teddy Sheringham has been sacked. We're sitting in 6th place, so a similar story again from the season before, just trying to sneak into the playoffs, and Birmingham are right below us, 1 point behind, and we play Birmingham at home. Looking at the schedule first, you can see we had a really good pre-season, but then the form dipped as soon as we started playing competitive games. Losses and draws peppered with a couple of wins, and then a couple of losses in a row with a draw and a couple of wins, and then our heavy losses to the likes of Reading, for example. This was all Teddy Sheringham's work, and as we know, I like to go on holiday for vast periods of time, and Teddy was basically the de facto manager. Just not doing a great job. I mean, a decent performance here from the lads. I don't know, maybe the tactic was letting him down or something, because we have changed it since. We put tighter marking along the back four, the back five actually, all tighter marking. So again, some really tight results. 1-0 win, 2-0 loss, 1-1 draw, 1-0 loss, win on penalties in the Carabao Cup, 1-0 loss, 0-0 draw, 1-0 win, 1-1. So all very tight. A couple of wins there, and it looks like he's turning the corner, but then 2 massive defeats, and then it's time to go. So Teddy Sheringham was sacked around this point here, and Eddie Howe got the nod. He's got great stats. He's a great guy. He's really embedded himself into the culture of the club, and what's excellent about him is that motivating 16 excellent team talks. But that has left us with a bit of a skeleton staff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coaches, including the assistant manager. So not an insane amount of coaches, but we're just about scraping by in terms of star ratings on our coach assignments. In terms of the squad performance then, and you'll notice that the squad is a lot smaller. We lost a couple of the loanees in January, the likes of Ethan Galbraith and the centre-back Baptiste. But it's not too bad, because what that has meant is Stuart can come in as club captain and play that centre-back role. He gives us a bit of experience in that position, and it also keeps us with a good core of players who we actually own rather than relying too much on young players. In terms of tactics, we reverted back to a very basic kind of gegenpress formation, and we've put tighter marking across the whole of the back line, and out of possession we are using an offside trap. Other than that, it's quite a general gegenpressing formation. We've changed a couple of the roles of the team to suit the players. So for example, Patterson is just a defensive midfielder, Stewart is just a centre back. So in terms of selection then, Ricky J. Jones has played 47 games, scored 22 goals, and is our highest rated player with a 7.03. No one else comes in above the 7 mark. David, the second top goal scorer there with 14 goals and 7 assists, only has a rating of 6.77. But knocking on the door are Monlouis, our new young centre-back who we've spoken about before, with a rating of 6.98 and 2 goals. And our goalkeeper, Gomez, the young 20-year-old Argentinian. What that translates to in the league so far, then we've played 42 games and won 17. We've got one of the most draws in the league with 14 draws. So 5th most draws in the league there, but we've only lost 11, which is top 4 territory in terms of losses had. So we've drawn too many games basically. We're sitting on 65 points with a decent goal difference, so 6th in the league in terms of goal difference. So hopefully that will help us out trying to get that playoff position. Maybe it'll come down to goal difference. I mean, it has done before. So the game today is against Birmingham 64 points against 65. Eddie Howe's had a really, really excellent run in the last few games, talking about the schedule. Managed a 2-1 win, 2 1-0 wins, a 3-2 win, a 4-3 win, a 3-0 battering of Nottingham Forest. We had 14 shots and Ricky J. Jones had a 7.4. On our entire back line with that new marking tighter instruction, I've done really well. Followed by a 4-1 win against Fulham with Hannibal getting a rating of 8. The last result though was disappointing, 4-1 loss, but it was going to come to an end eventually against Bristol City, and a really poor performance across the board that you can see there from the players. And we actually conceded an XG of 2.21, only registering 1.58 ourselves. So this is the team then to play Birmingham. Ricky J. Jones plays up front as our pressing forward. The only other instructions that this guy has is to shoot more often. David is an inside forward as well as Hallett. Patterson playing the box-to-box role with Hannibal as a roaming playmaker. Hopefully we can get a tune out of Hannibal in the run-in. Gape comes in for the injured Dreher, but we're not too fussed about that because he's got good passing and vision. Hamachi at left back, who's taken over that Jacobson role. Just move my head there so you can see his stats, because really decent, to be honest with you. Stewart, like I said, coming back in for the Baptiste, who has returned to West Ham. Monlouis, who hopefully will grow and grow into a great ball-playing defender for us in the Premier League, fingers crossed. Neco Williams still on loan from Liverpool at right back, getting a little bit better, but to be honest with you, these players aren't going to get a lot better because our coaches are so bad, and our coaches are bad because we haven't got the budget to buy more. No one will sign for us because we can't afford their wage demands, unfortunately. And there's the goalkeeper, Gomez. And here it is, kick off against Birmingham at home. Hopefully we can do Eddie Howe proud today with that excellent winning run that he went on and get that 6-pointer in the bag. Such a big game. Let's use a shout. Let's encourage the boys. Actually, 28 minutes gone here already with no highlights whatsoever. A dull game. 6 shots for Wycombe though. I can't believe Football Manager have decided not to show us any of those beautiful shots. 7 shots now, still no highlights. Yellow card for Hannibal. Corner for Neco Williams straight to the goalkeeper. The first highlight of the game is at 43 minutes gone. The goalkeeper plays it out, but Wycombe win it back instantaneously. Hannibal's tackled by Clarkson, wins it back. J. Jones holds it back. Back up to Hannibal. Hamachi on the left wing with a cross into Hallett. That kid is gonna be insane, and he scores for Wycombe. Here's the replay. Great pass from Hannibal. Out to Hamachi. Such an assured finish with his head from Hallett. 1-0. Second half kicks off here then at Adams Park. Oh, we've got a new stadium getting built, by the way. I haven't heard much details about it from the board because I've been on holiday for quite a while, but I did see it pop up that they were thinking about buying a new stadium or building a new stadium, so more about that in the coming episodes. Hopefully it'll be a Premier League stadium. I mean, this game is huge. I'm going to do another shout. Hamachi, Patterson, Gape, Hannibal, Jones, Patterson in the middle. Hannibal playing really well here. Skipping past everybody into the penalty box. Cuts it back. Does he? No, he goes for a shot. Great play though, Hannibal. I praise the boys. See the live league table here on the right hand side. That puts us firmly into 6th position in the playoff places. 68 points. Another highlight here for Wycombe with possession. Patterson into Jones, but it's cleared by Edwards. Very defensive clearance there. Gomez is miles out of his goal. Good job he kept the ball. Hallett cutting inside, making an extra man. He's going all the way here. He puts it over the bar. Looking at the stats then, 17 shots Wycombe have had to Birmingham's 2. An XG of 1.36 to Birmingham's 0.33. Time for a substitution. 80 minutes gone. David is coming off for Alex Mighton, and I'm considering taking Hannibal off because of that yellow card. The only reason why I'm probably not going to do it is because he's our best player. but I want to because I have got all of my centre midfielders on tackle harder instructions. Everyone across the midfield and forward are tackling harder, but he's got 10 minutes to not get another yellow card, so we'll see. Oh dear, it's a set piece and it's a goal. Oh, they've pulled it level. Same old story for Wycombe. Conceding at a set piece. Oh, it was Stewart. He should never have come back in the team. 1-1. Wycombe go very attacking, and the boss demands more at the same time. 85 minutes gone in the 6-pointer, and it's 1-1. Oh, and Wycombe failed to win the 6-pointer. It's one. What's a draw if it's a 6-pointer? Is that 3 points? I mean, if it is, you got to be happy with that, right? 3 points in the 6-pointer. Team talk complete by Eddie Howe, and we're still somehow sitting in 6th position, even though we conceded that set piece at the death. 43 games gone in the league now. There can't be many more left. I mean, there's only 24 teams. 24 times 2 is 48. Take away 1 because you can't play yourself. That's 47. Let's have a look at the schedule. 3 games left in the league. Sheffield Wednesday, Huddersfield and Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough are 4th. Sheffield Wednesday are 17th. And Huddersfield are 20th. Birmingham is still 1 point behind us. And we are 5 points away from Nottingham Forest, the team above us. It is still all to do. The next time you see us, we might be in the playoffs or we might be in season 5 of the championship. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. Lots of content, obviously, so that's why you're subscribing. Head on over to Patreon if you want to get your name in the game. Oh, that reminds me, I've got a patron that I need to put in the game. We did reach out to John Jermaine through the Discord, but we didn't get a message back, so we're going to pick a player for him. And there he is, Zane Monlouis, our centre-back, 20-year-old English player with huge potential ability, becomes John Jermaine. And that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.